Hello again guys, hope you're well. Just want to show you a new job me and Mike have got, and it's next door to a pond we maintain in the winter. That's the pond. You may have seen it in some previous videos if you've been watching the channel for a while. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly show you what we're doing. I don't want to make a long video, but I just want to sort of record this. Anyway, their area starts here, so we've started trimming back to the curbs, clearing up debris as we go along. This was all full of tall grasses and brambles, and we just knocked that down to the ground. And as we come round, we make sure the curbs look clean. So basically cutting all the branches back as we come round, so everything will be behind this curb. And as we move along, clearing up all this debris, leaving the car park looking clean. And as we come up here, we'll do the same. We'll cut a line along here, make sure there's light between the building and the trees. Any weeds we can't pull up easy, we'll spray with glyphosate. And as we come along here, we'll rake the debris off the stones the best we can. Cut this ivy out here, so it'd be good to see this wooden edging here all the way up when we're finished. So same here, cut back. Cut a few of the brambles out as we come along here. These sort of weeds or wildflowers, whatever you want to call them, we'll leave them, but we might just knock them down a little bit with the edge cutter as we come along. These elderberries we're going to knock down a bit, knock the height down, especially along here. You can see where they've been cut down before to there. This is really to benefit next door because it's taken a lot of light out their windows. So same again, we'll just cut a line through here, but we'll also reduce the height of all these elderberries. Cut that, maybe just put a bit of shape. Take the new growth off here and board it up a bit. But we'll probably cut into there a bit harder just to open this path. Because what you have to keep in mind, this is actually a fire exit as well along here. Yeah, be pretty ruthless on this section here. So ooh, struggling to get through there. May look like a lot of work, but me and Michael will have all this done before lunch, I expect. That's it. Yeah, keep picking up the debris as we come along, shaping. These grasses here, I'll probably just knock them down to the ground with the edge cutter. That hawthorn there, I'll just snip it out with my snips. Probably put a bit of shape on that. And also as we come around this corner, if there's any weeds, we'll spray them. So that's it guys, I'll do a little video at the end so you can see the finished result. Right then, more or less finished, apart from Michael's got a few weeds to spray. So look at the time now, it's 12:15, we started just before 8, so we've done about 9 man hours at the moment. Yeah, so I'll probably be billing 9 man hours when I'm finished. Anyway, to start at the beginning again, this is what we've done. We've used the edge trimmer to trim the side of that conifer. We've come around here and we've used loppers and pruners to cut round this tree here. We're going to reduce the height in the autumn, so that's going to give us something to do on the next visit. So I've quoted 2 visits a year. Basically along here, we've cut everything back behind the curb within reason. Not going too high, but maybe in the autumn on the other visit that will give us something more to do. These are all the tools we've used. We used the still blower. That's the BGA 86. We used the Echo long arm for trimming. We haven't actually done a lot of trimming. Loppers, shears, hoe for getting the weeds out the gravel, snow scoop for lifting the debris. Like to use a broom when I'm doing the car park. It tends to loosen up the debris better before you blow. We use these tripod ladders, and we've used these smaller ladders. Forgot what they're called actually. McAllister ladders, which are pretty good. You get 2 of these for the price of 1 little giant set of ladders. Just saying that in case you're thinking of buying some. Well, I've been quite happy with them. Use pruning saw to cut some of this out here. Pruned all the thick out first before we got the edge cutters on this, and this is where the tripod ladders come in handy, getting to some of the height. But if you can prune as much out as you can before getting trimmers out, the better. We tend to prune and snip anything that's more than 1 centimetre thick, and if you do that, your hedge cutters will last longer. You don't want to overwork them. So yeah, I'll use the O here just for taking some of the big weeds out the gravel as we come along. And the robins really loved us doing that because they were getting all the grubs out as we went along. In the end, we decided with the weeds and weed stroke wildflowers that we were just going to leave this and knock it down in the autumn or winter. These elderberries, we did all these with loppers, pruning saw and a set of snips. Didn't use any edge cutters along here at all. And as we cut it into pieces that went straight into a builder's bag. I haven't got my high sides fitted at the moment, so normally I would have just used a builder's bag as a cradle and carried the debris out and just chucked it in the back of the truck. But at the moment we're in sort of summer flatbed mode because I want to put mowers on there and stuff. So we've had to bag it all up today. You see, got a nice line on it. But yeah, I'm coming back in the winter, so I might go down into the old wood on the next visit, bring it down a bit more. So yeah, when you look down there, it looks a lot clearer now. The client's really happy. The client said, are we going to cut the height down on this today? And I said to him, well, we've sort of reached our time on our visit, but this is definitely something we're going to do on the next visit. So what that will do is just make sure we have some work for when we come back again. So it's not always great to do too much on the first visit and then not have anything left to do on the next visit. And also this ash tree up here, I'll probably take some height out of that in the winter. So it's going to spread the work out a little bit better. The main thing today was to open up this path, and because it's, you know, used as a fire exit. Yeah, so I've got to move my truck as well because there's some weeds under here, so I'll move that in a minute. So just a quick video. I just wanted to record some of this because it might be good for me to send a copy of the video to a new client in the future. And one of the reasons why it was a quick video, I don't want to be seen on my first visit to a new job walking around with a camera too much. So I've just done this at the start and at the end of the visit. So maybe in the future I can get more footage, but yeah, when you get a new customer and a new job, you really want to sort of make your mark, get your foot in the door, you know, turn up on time. We was here 10 minutes before the start time, and we actually started the work just before 8 o'clock. Yeah, so today it was important for me just to get a good visit in, get lots of work done, work efficiently. We haven't gone mad at all. We've just been working in a nice efficient way, not breaking into any sweat at all. And there's nothing here that I've done today which I found awkward or challenging. If I went way back to when I first started my business, this kind of job would probably been a bit daunting, and I probably would have gone about it in a totally different way. I would probably use the hedge trimmer far more than what I did today. As time has gone on, I've tended to use loppers and pruning saws more and more because I just think they leave a better cut, and it really reduces the amount of fuel you're using. And of course this all depends on how much time you have on a job and how much you're quoted, but yeah, I always like to cut out the thick first and then just finish, you know, the thin growth with the edge trimmer after. And we go around in a circle, so we don't do a load of work and drop all the debris all around the building and then start again and pick it all up. We're doing sections at a time. I'm also saying we'll start at one point and finish at another point, so we'll have all the pruning, the trimming done, and all the debris lifted from one point to the next point. So anyway guys, maybe if you're new in your business, I or thinking of starting a business, you're more than welcome to leave any questions down below. And sometimes, guys, if you're leaving a question down below, it's nice to know where you're from in the country. You know, you don't have to say, like, you know, what street you live on or anything, but maybe just say where you live roughly in the country. It just gives me an idea. So thanks for watching. If you've got any comments, just leave them down below, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.